Hi, I'm Jeff Goldblum, and this is the Wired Auto-Complete Interview. I'm in fact not wired. I'm wired internally in a certain way. Oh, does Jeff Goldblum have a son? Yes, I do have. I don't have a son, I have two sons. Does Jeff Goldblum have a stutter? No, not in the conventional sense, but I do fumfer a lot. Fumfer is a kind of a like that, but it's my own. That's an affectation of my own making, not an involuntary. Oh, does Jeff Goldblum die in Jurassic Park 2? No, of course I don't die. I prevail, and the great animals are let out in San Diego, and me and Julianne, we get in a convertible, and we. Does Jeff Goldblum's song? Well, I think you got to check your syntax and grammar there. But I think song, if a verb, song can be a verb. Yes, I do song, and I'll song for you right now. Some enchanted evening, you may meet this stranger. What is Jeff Goldblum famous for? If you don't know, I'm not going to tell you. If you don't know me, then I'm not famous for anything. Is Jeff Goldblum dead or alive? This could be it. We may be in some multiverse where I don't even exist. How tall is Jeff Goldblum in feet? Well, of course, I'm 6'4" and a scotch. Where is Jeff Goldblum from? What the hell happened here? Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Oh, the rolling hills of Pennsylvania, finest state in all the land, with its hills and ferns and rolling valleys. What is Jeff Goldblum's character's job? Well, what character are you talking about, Mr. Google? You got to tell me more specifically. If you're talking about my character in Isle of Dogs, my job is to be devoted to love and to devotion itself and help the little boy find his lost dog. What is Jeff Goldblum doing? Well, that's a good question. It's too deep to go into here. What is Jeff Goldblum's IQ? I've never had it tested, but it's somewhere between 30 and 197. When was Jeff Goldblum ever good or funny? That's what I said. Oh, no. When was Jeff Goldblum born? When was 1952, October 22. Okay, when did Jeff get married? Well, I've been married thrice. The last time, and the most wonderful time, that's left me still intoxicated with ecstasy, is with Emily, now Goldblum, and it was November 8th, 3 years ago, at the Chateau Marmont. Oh, no, when did Jeff Goldblum host SNL? I did it twice. Once, I think, 1993, around the time of Jurassic Park. And then again, a couple of years later, En Vogue was the musical guest. Free your mind and the rest will follow. Be colorblind, don't be so shallow. What car does Jeff Goldblum... Oh, no, what does he drive? What car? Well, right now, I'm driving a Prius. I like the colors. I'm not a car... Oh, there's more. Oh, I thought I was done. Why did Jeff Goldblum leave Law and Order? Well, I'd had sufficient. 2 years, a very full platter of cases. I scored 100. There wasn't a case I didn't solve, and it seemed like I'd done all I can do. Did Jeff Goldblum win an Oscar? I didn't win an Oscar. I was nominated for an Oscar for directing a movie called Little Surprises, a short film. How did Jeff Goldblum meet Emily Livingston? Well, we were at Equinox on Sunset Boulevard, the gym. I saw her from across a crowded room, and I marched up to her, entranced, and began some kind of conversation. Is Isle of Dogs the best movie ever made? Yes. Oh, is it claymation? No, it's not claymation. It's stop-motion animation, and wait till you see it. It's going to knock your eyes out. Where is Isle of Dogs? Where? Well, it's in every theater near you, coming March 23rd. Is Isle of Dogs in congestion zone? I think you left out an article there. I don't know what congestion zone you're talking about. There's something's been going around, and I've had a congestion zone around here. Okay, is Isle of Dogs based on a book? I would say no. If this is an original script, original material by Mr. Wes Anderson, Roman Coppola, and Jason Schwartzman. Isle of Dogs. I get it. It's not a question. It's not even a statement, but it is a riddle. Isle of Dogs, I love dogs, Isle of 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 Dogs. I didn't know I didn't make this connection until we were set in the publicity script. And I read the script and I did the recording, and then I went, hey, Isle of Dogs, I love dogs. I went, I'm an idiot. And I think we've come to the end of our seminar for today. Thank you for joining me, Jeff Goldblum, in this Wired Autocomplete interview. That's a big handle for such a sweet little game.